Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to this current space. So I'm gonna do a traditional Celtic cross layout. I've already asked the angels, guides, guardians to bless the messages for the highest and best for any twin flames who are listening to this, whether this is in the future that you're listening to this or in real time of when it is posted. You're listening to this message, seeing this message because it is divinely aligned for you. But please use your discernment. We embody both of our twins. Both of us, we all embody divine masculine and divine feminine energy, so please only take what resonates. But I'm doing a general reading. So I had asked, what is the current happening? What is the present state of the twin flame collective? What is the challenge? What is the past, the future, the aspirational best outcome? What is the subconscious realm? What is happening as the advice? And what are the external influences, as well as the hopes and fears and the outcomes? So I hope that you do enjoy this different reading. I don't normally do, actually this is the first time I've ever done this, so I will pull clarifiers after I've done. Actually, let's do it as we go along, right? Let's pull clarifiers as we go along. For the first present moment, what I've got is one card, the Knight of Pentacles. Now, it's really funny because this morning I was meditating and there was the Ten of Pentacles, because for some reason, I've been wanting to leave the previous card spread out on the table, which I did today. And I was supposed to record a short or an Instagram reel, but I was called not to. So obviously I listened. And what I thought was, there is this child in the After Tarot who's got this full chest of so many pentacles, and it's supposed to be the Ten of Pentacles, right? But he is holding this one pentacle. And for me, during that moment, it's now aligning. Spirit is reminding me that actually that was the divine masculine. That was the divine masculine picking out this one pentacle, which is the Ace of Pentacles. And they are walking away from the rest of the Nine Pentacles, because when they had the Ten of Pentacles, all they really needed was that one pentacle. And now that I see the Knight of Pentacles here, for me, and for a lot of readers, they say that this is the slowest moving knight. Of course, for those of you who are regulars to my channel, you'll know that I speak about this a lot. And I speak about the slowest moving knight, but the most loyal, the most mature, the most committed of the knights is coming forward with this one pentacle. But what I'm seeing is from a young child this morning after meditation, looking at that one pentacle, looking at that Ace of Pentacle in awe about what the divine has given him. He's now turning into a man and willing to surrender that Ace of Pentacle to the divine feminine. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting right now. But I feel like the challenge, the current immediate challenge, is actually really funny. We've got the Ten of Wands. So I will clarify these. So let me just pre-shuffle, because I haven't shuffled these cards. So thank you, Spirit, Angels, Guardians, Guides. Thank you, Spirit Team. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Archangels. Thank you for being here and allowing me to channel any messages, all messages for my beautiful listeners for the highest and best good for their twin flame journey in the physical plane and union for them and their divine counterpart. What are the messages that we're getting regarding the Knight of Pentacles? What is one card that we need? The Knight of Swords. Okay, so the offer that's coming in, the pentacle that's being offered to the divine feminine is honesty. Speaking honesty into this connection. and this could be in the astral realm if you're not in communication with your divine masculine, but I'm getting for some of you, this is happening now. Like, you are having honest conversations. And as I said, it could be in the astral realm, it could be currently. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Three of Swords. I didn't mention as well that we've got the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the previous deck of the After Tarot, but I will clarify that at the end. But what I've got here is the Knight of Pentacles is coming forward with an offer, but that is the honest communication that's coming in. However, the divine masculine, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, there is this genuine offer of speaking love, of speaking about how they feel. And sometimes they do get lost around you, divine feminines, regarding their words, but they are looking for a new beginning. I wanted one more clarification, so I got the clarification of the Fool card. What is the challenge? The immediate challenge looks at the Ten of Wands, releasing the old burdens, releasing any past pain, anything that has happened between you both in the past. I'm getting that the divine masculines are already trying to release this. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? We've got the Lovers card and the Two of Cups. Like, they've come out in a reading before, but I don't think they've ever come out in the way they have right now. But this is a challenge for the divine masculines, that they are releasing the old version of themselves, that the divine feminines are hopefully releasing the old version of themselves. And that has proved to be a challenge. And I'm just getting this whole new challenge of, this is love like you've never experienced before. That nothing has ever been the same since you both met, since you both touched. There is no one that comes close to you, divine feminine. And the divine masculines are realizing that they don't need to hold on to the burdens any longer. And the challenge is speaking their truth about you being the one that has always been you. Oh my gosh, like tingles. I have tingles. Or what about the past? The past energy. Okay, wow. I did not expect that. The past energy came out in neutral. And when I first began reading tarot cards and channeling my intuition, I feel like I was a novice. And I probably still do class myself as a novice. But I've been asked to channel for the highest and best good. And I'm using inspired action to create this channel and these messages. So first and foremost, thank you so much for everyone being here and listening. I so appreciate you. But what I'm getting here is the past was about the old habits, the third party energies, the workaholism, the substance abuse, alcohol, food, money, whatever was distracting the divine masculines. And you know, funnily enough, we've got the Devil card, but if you notice, like the Lovers card for me, because I'm using my own tarot deck, Divine Sacred Tarot, which is available, by the way, to purchase. So please do send me an email. I will send you the link. The Lovers card that I created has this beautiful image of the butterfly nebula. But the Devil, so obviously in the traditional tarot deck, you've got two people, right, in the Lovers. And the Devil also has these two people. It's like they're locked and tied in this sexual, lustful energy. And usually they're on the floor lying down with one another, or however it's depicted in whichever tarot deck. But right now I feel like they are looking, because the Devil card is in the neutral position, which means the two people are almost standing up. So it's almost like in the past, you weren't able to stand up for yourselves individually, is what I'm getting. That you were so caught up in this lustful energy that you needed to have this separation to find your true sense of worthiness, of unconditional love. But I do want to get clarity on the past. Why have we got the Devil card? One card, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So we've got the Page of Cups. I'm grateful we get to start again. So this is where I feel like the challenges come up as the Ten of Wands, because in the they're letting go of the past, they're letting go of those lustful energies. We've got the Justice and the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. So again, all good things come in the right time, they come right in the end. You hold so much power, and you didn't realize this and the connection because you were caught up in this alternate dimension, alternate reality, the lustfulness, and that wasn't serving either of you. Like, it's all good to be in this loving energy, but how is that serving the collective? So the Devil is here in the neutral, just to go, that is the past energy, which is really, really positive. It's saying that that's being neutralized and you are coming into this new start. For some of you as well, meditate on what is coming through, and let's look at the future energy. So what is going to happen in the next few weeks or months? I mean, this is not the final outcome, but it's just enabling you to understand what is the future movement between the both of you. So I feel like both of you are having to battle and fight for this connection. I want to get a little bit more clarity on this. So why is the Seven of Wands here, please, Spirit? You're being asked to persevere. You're being asked to work hard on yourself. You're being asked to defend your connection. Some of you may not even be talking about your connection to your family and friends because it's too much of a burden. And it's like you're sticking up for each other. It's like, no, the Divine Masculine isn't doing this to hurt me. The Divine Masculine isn't doing this to sabotage us. They're doing them, and I'm not trying to change them. Page of Wands. So we've got a page energy. In the past, we've had a page energy for a new beginning, but in the future, we've got the Page of Wands, which is, it's time for a change. Let's play with each other more, divine feminines and masculines. Find your own sense of play, find your own sense of creativity. You don't need to defend your divine masculine's actions. Remember, if there's anything that gives you harmful physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, any toxic behavior, that is not in alignment with there being a twin flame. So please do heed that advice and use your discernment with your twin flame. When you've got the Seven of Wands here and we've got the Page of Wands, it's saying, look, I'm not going to defend myself to anybody, that I'm defending my own relationships and my own connections, that I'm wanting to invite play and joy and creativity and adventure into my life, let alone this connection. And that's what I'm getting for the future energy. And this is coming in quickly with the Eight of Wands and the Two of Wands. So yes, this is about moving forward from the past, coming together, having the ability to go further when you're together. You know, you're going to enhance each other's playfulness. So what about the goals and aspirations? What is the best outcome when it comes to the situation? Perseverance again. What we're getting here is the aspiration is the best outcome, is you are both fighting for this connection. And I'm getting this more in the 5D. A lot of this is happening is you're kind of standing side by side and you're not realizing how much you were leaning on each other in the astral realm. That whenever one person was going through some difficulties, the other person was there to support them. And that might not have been apparent, especially when you're in separation in the 3D. We've got the Four of Cups here because the separation, as I said, the aspiration is to really persevere with this connection I'm getting, because the Four of Cups here is saying you both needed time out from one another, that you weren't able to find your own sense of magic and abundance and worth and light. And that time out meant that you needed to pour into yourself, pour into your dreams, pour into your aspirations. And that's what I'm getting right now. On the subconscious realm, what is the core foundation and the underlying feelings? We've got the Four of Pentacles. So for me, I'm getting, you are being asked to hold on to your beliefs, to your truth, to your abundance of love. So even though this person is holding on to the Three of Pentacles and then the One Pentacle is on the top of the head, I feel like some of you are holding on to the wrong thing. Like you're trying to grasp and like throttle the connection by going, I want this with my divine masculine, I want us to be in union in this connection, but what do you need to truly let go? And again, there's a similar theme from that Ten of Pentacles with that boy carrying that pentacle. Now the Knight is offering up that pentacle because they don't need to hold on to it. And this person, excuse me, is still got the Four of Pentacles on their head, but they're holding on to the other three. So the other three don't need to be there. But let's get some clarification on the subconscious realm. What are they holding on to that they don't need to? For the twin flames. Oh, okay. Heartache, past heartache, heartbreak, sadness, the fear of abandonment, the fear of revealing emotions, the ego death, working hard to dissolve the fears of the abandonment issues for both twins I'm getting. So even between the both of you, if there was animosity, if there was conflict, if there was pain, if there were words that were said that had led to this separation, that actually now you were being asked to hold on to your personal authenticity, your personal faith and belief that you are, this is your twin flame. Remember, you can ask the higher selves, higher gods, to clarify if this is your twin flame. But basically, both of you are asked to go deeper within yourselves, you know, find the light within you, go to a higher service, but also understand that the past is the past now. Like, it's done, it's gone, and the subconscious is trying to connect to the inner being. Connect more to yourself, connect to your emotions, connect to why you have felt like you were betrayed or hurt or abandoned in the past, and how you can move on from that feeling now. So then we've got the advice. What is the advice? The Ace of Wands. What a beautiful card to come out. The Ace of Wands, I feel, it is this new beginning. It is about what's happening. It is about bringing in a balance. This is balancing that current situation. Yeah, letting go of burdens, you know, buckle, or what do they call it? Buckle down the hatches. Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to this connection, some of you a little bit too tightly, but you don't need to hold on to what's meant for you, is what I'm getting. You don't need to, you don't need to hold on to the old version of you. You don't need to hold on to the old story of you both. You're allowed to let this go with faith, with strength, and allow the universe to lead you towards union. That you don't need to force anything that's meant for you, is what I'm getting. And we've got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, so it's got our love will come out on top from the Emperor. So this is a message from the Divine Masculine saying there is this new beginning, but we can't live in the past anymore. We're unable to use the past as a standard. There is no standard anymore. There's a new foundation. Okay, so what are we getting in terms of the external influences? So we had a few cards on this one. So the external influences we're getting for the twin flames are the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Wow. I want to get clarifications on this. So usually these cards highlight the energies or people or events that will affect the outcome of the twin flame connection. And they're basically outside of our control. But what I'm getting is, in between everything, we've got love here. I sound surprised. I shouldn't be surprised. But it's just really baffling me in terms of the external influences. The things that will affect the outcome is love. How deep is your love for one another? How deep are you willing to go? How deep are you willing to face your fears? How deep are you willing to battle those demons in sacrifice? Sacrificing the old you to come into union. Six of Swords, moving forward. So this is basically for anybody who's losing hope, that you need to change to move forward first. The change is within you. The options are within you. The inspired action is from you. What would you like to shift in order for you both to come into union in this lifetime? And it will happen. If you are hesitant about that, maybe that's something you need to work on. What is the block? What is the roadblock? Oh, we've got the Empress. For some of you, you are tackling between how you genuinely are with yourself. That the Empress has come out going, you never needed a battle with yourself, Divine Feminines. That you were always the Empress, that you were always a divine sovereign being, and you were always worthy of this connection. You are worthy of the Ten of Cups. You are the Queen of Wands. And this is a person who takes charge, who takes leadership, who takes ownership of their life. And acknowledging this is the union that I want, this is the partnership that I want, and things won't be perfect, but this is the Ten of Cups that I'm looking for. But by stepping into my Divine Empress energy, my Queen of Wands energy, I'm able to let go of the old thoughts, let go of the old sabotages, and move forward with love. So there is a challenge between accepting that you're worthy of this love. Place your hands on your heart. If you're a Divine Feminine who's resonating with this, just place those hands on your heart and just say, I am worthy of love. I am worthy of extending my light into the world. I am worthy of union with my twin flame. And to affirm this, write it in the comments box below. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of union. I am worthy of stepping into my own light. Why is the Two of Cups here, please, Spirit? I don't think there's an outside. Some of you are worried, like, how will this union be received by everyone else? But you know what? Nobody gives a shit. And I mean that in the best way. Like, nobody cares. Everybody is going to be acknowledging that there is a divine love here. Why is the Two of Cups here, please, Spirit? Please give me one card. I've been shuffling this for a while and nothing has come out after the Queen of Wands. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I think that was the Star card. Let me just check. Oh my gosh, I knew I was going to have trouble reaching this one. Honestly, okay. Whew, yes, it was the Star card. Okay, that was a mission to try and get that. Okay, I feel like that's the message in itself. It's been a mission. It's been a mission for you to try and come into union with your divine counterpart. It's been a mission, but your connection is coming back around. It is worthy of being expanded into this world. Okay, so what are the hopes and or fears? Let me just move this aside a second and have a look. So these came out in the neutral. So the hopes and the fears, being left out in the cold, abandonment. Yes, I knew the abandonment was coming up for a lot of Divine Feminines and Masculines. Some of you are genuinely needing to let go of the past. And some of you find this super difficult. And that's okay. This is your process. This is your journey. Can you please give us clarification on the Five of Pentacles? Some of you had felt left out in the cold by your Divine Masculines, I'm getting from the Divine Feminines. And the Divine Masculines have been left out in the cold by the Divine Feminines in the past. And that may not necessarily be you who is listening to this. It may be from other people. It could be friends, family, co-workers, being backstabbed, being left out in the cold. You know, that's probably why they're hyper independent. Because they've always had to rely on themselves and they've never really relied on each other. So they're testing this connection because they're like, well, I don't know if you're going to hang around. I don't know if you're going to leave me. And I feel like this is both the Divine Masculine and Feminine mirroring one another. But I feel like the Divine Masculine is kind of looking at the Divine Feminine carrying the burdens and going, look, you're out in the cold too. You're actually hyper independent and have been hurt too. Well, maybe I could be that person who supports you and carrying that load. So some of you maybe, actually, let's just get a clarification on this. No really clarifications coming out. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Some of you are genuinely looking at you feel like your twin flame has disappointed you, that you are disappointed and you are left out in the cold. But actually, you know what? The Knight of Cups has come out in the upright, which is... I love this message. I have to just speak it out because the message, this is in the Divine Sacred Tarot deck. I like being alone, but I love being alone with you. So you bring out the best qualities in one another. Oh, please tell me that was the Two of Wands. Okay, these cards on the chair was making that noise. So if you're hearing this, that wasn't me. Okay, so all the cards on the floor, I'm just basically picking them up. Okay, Six of Wands. Okay, so it wasn't the Two of Wands, but it's the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands is victory. The hopes and fears is you don't need to listen to your fears anymore, Divine Feminines and Masculines. That you are loved, that you are for each other, that you can reach out to one another and be there for one another. And like, you don't need to be alone and do this alone anymore. Okay, let's have a look at the outcome. So the outcome was a neutral. Okay, so Three of Wands is about movement forward. It's about sending a message out there. But what we're getting is, this is the situation. Where is it heading and what issues can be resolved? So I feel like both of you are wanting to move forward, but there's this hesitancy. Why is the Three of Wands here in the neutral? So the outcome is Spirit saying, like, we just don't know yet. Just get one card, please, Spirit, on the clarification for the Three of Wands in the neutral. There's still work to be done. I think that's why there was the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. For the general Celtic cross reading, there is still work to be done. So what are you doing to bring this harmony, bring this balance into being? Because now we've got the Three of Cups. There will be celebration. Ace of Pentacles. I was talking about the Ace of Pentacles today, and I'm so glad it came out here. And now we've got the Three of Pentacles. So, okay, fantastic. So, 333s, positive messages. Luck is on your side, Divine Feminines and Masculines. And we've got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. What's behind the High Priestess? The Seven of Swords. So stop sabotaging yourself. We've had this common theme in the last few readings. But we've got the 333s. So there is stagnancy before moving forward. But you need to trust yourselves before you can trust the connection. Trust... Holy crap, hold on. I just said trust the connection. But the Ace of Pentacles, I forget what's on my own deck. But on the deck it says, I trust this connection and what we can offer the world. And that was the Knight of Pentacles right at the beginning. So that is the current situation. That you're trying to trust yourselves first with this Ace of Pentacles. Now that you're being in this energy of loving yourself, honoring yourself, being with yourself, that you are both understanding that you don't need to do it alone anymore. That's why the Five of Pentacles were here and it wasn't getting clarified. It was because both of you who've done it by yourselves for such a long time, and you relied on yourselves, and you like didn't rely on other people because they kept abandoning you, or like they didn't do it how you wanted it to be done, or you just kept pushing people away. But really, what this connection is saying is that you don't need to do it alone anymore. That you don't need to be alone. That you can do it together. That you can come together and move forward. That you get to start this new beginning. That you get to work hard together. That you don't need to abandon the both of you. That you can trust this connection. Wow, what a powerful reading. Okay, I'm going to leave the messages right there. Thank you so much for listening. Let me know if it resonated, and I'll speak with you soon. Many, many blessings. So much love. Bye for now.